What's up? It's Fullbase from Fullbase Audio. Today, I've brought a tutorial for you where I'll show you how to create beats using AI tools. Before I continue, I'm asking you to subscribe to the channel, especially if you're visiting for the first time. The program I'm using to generate the AI beat is a Studio. A Studio is an AI tool that works similarly to Suno, but it has many other built-in tools that allow you to do even more work in music production. Let's go. I'm entering my prompt here, and I'm setting the BPM to 140. Don't forget to add high-quality studio mix at the end of your prompts to get the best quality. I click Generate. Boom. The beat is generated instantly. Let's listen to the beat. After listening to both beats, I'm choosing this one. Now, I'm going to separate the beat track by track, stems. I'll go to AI Tools, Stem Splitter. Among these three options, I'll choose Professional 6 stems. Then I click Split. And boom, here are the tracks. I'm deleting the first one, which is the master track. Then I go to export the stems. I click Export, give the folder a name, and then I create a new folder for the stem tracks. Finalizing in the DAW. Now I'm in Logic Pro to finalize the beat. I'm creating a new project. I'll take the folder with the separated tracks to build the project. I'm naming all the tracks so I can identify each one. I'm using the BPM counter to change the beat's BPM. I found the BPM is 140. I'm adjusting the tracks so they fall perfectly on the metronome. Let me save the project. It's very important to always save your work. I'm using the Co-Producer plugin from the company Output to find good synth and pad sounds to improve the AI beat and make it sound more human. I'll take this melody first. While I search for other sounds to add. Okay, I'll take this second one. Then I'll take this third one. Finally, I'll take this fourth one. Now, I just need to arrange all these new melodies I've added to the project. Let me arrange them to get a rich sound that feels more human. I want to record a new pad sound to make the beat even richer. Then I'll add an EQ to clean up some sounds with harsh frequencies. I'm adding and creating a transition effect with the pads to create a separation between two sequences. I'm going to separate the kick from the rest of the drum instruments so I can rework it. By having a kick with more punch, it allows me to move further away from the AI sound. I'll choose the spot where the kick sounds best and use that for the rest of the kicks in the beat. I'll do the same work I did with the kick to separate the rest of the drums, giving me enough space to mix the drums better. I'm creating a hi-hat track with co-producer to give the hi-hats more movement in the beat. I'll do the same for the snare as well. I'm arranging everything together across the whole beat. I'm creating a track stack for each group of instruments. So I'm adding the RC20 Retro Color plugin to get more color and warmth in the melodic sounds. I'm adding my tag to the beat. This is very important for every beatmaker. Always remember to use your tag on your beats to prevent others from using them without permission. I'm applying a mastering preset I have for all my beats to this one. Don't forget to visit my website, fullbassaudio.com. I'll leave the link in the first comment or in the video description. Don't forget to subscribe again if you haven't already. Let's listen to the final beat together.
Full bass beats.
It was Fullbase from Fullbase Audio. See you again for another video tutorial.